everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Simran Jain. If you're a woman or a lady watching me, then please feel free to send this to your man, because after watching this video, your man is gonna transform completely the way you like it and the way society wants a man to be, or the way a man should be. If you disagree, please feel free to write in the comment. I am all open to constructive criticism. And without further ado, let's get started in the video, because we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, that is what are the traits of a high value man. So I know this topic is very trendy, that what are the traits of a high value women. I have created loads of videos about them. If you're interested, feel free to check it out. But why do I feel that a high value man topic is very important? Because we as a society, women and men, we both are equally responsible to create an environment where everybody feels safe, happy, sounded, and a high value man plays such an important role in a woman's life, in their life, in society in general, that I was like, shit, this is so obvious, but so many men does not do it. And if you are one of those men, it's okay. You're never too late. You have clicked on this video, you have realized what you were doing wrong. You're happy to bring a change, which is the most important thing. So being a real man is not about shouting on a woman or being very controlling towards her, or showing off branded stuff. It is not a real masculinity. If you think all this is like, I'm an alpha male, I'm a very masculine person, no, you are not. This is not a very masculine habits or masculine traits. But what are the masculine traits? It is about being strong, being kind, and being steady. And a man who makes everyone around them feel safe, feel loved, feel heard. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how. If you possess this trait, you are gonna be very desirable to all the women. And no, the idea is not to be very desirable. The idea is to change for good, for society, for yourself, and of course for your future partner. So these are the 15 clear traits that if you have them, you are gonna be one of the best partners. You are gonna be a good son. You are gonna be a good human being, which is most important. First, master your communication. So yes, I often say communication this, it helps in business, it helps in growth, etc. But what I've realized, when it comes to men, they are very closed in terms of communication. They don't open up quickly, they don't share their feelings openly with their partner. I understand the reason why, because you have often been said from the very young age that don't act like a girl, don't cry, don't be very expressive, and hence why you are not very expressive. But in a relationship, if you feel that if I'm not saying her what I'm going through, what I'm suffering, and in that way I'm being an alpha male, or I don't want to disturb her, or I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable, I don't want to give her my problems by sharing, you are very wrong. You are extremely wrong. In fact, a woman would love if you will share your problem with her, if you will be very open and communicate everything with her. One of the best and very attractive trait in men is he's a good communicator. And if you are not a good communicator, you have already lost point. If you're not very clear about what you want, what you don't want, what she wants, what she don't want, and if you can't communicate the most basic things out there, I'm sorry to say, I don't think so that relationship is a very healthy relationship. If you can't talk it out, what you guys like, what you don't like, and just communicate everything in general. And if you think you do a very good job at communication, kudos to you. You are doing amazing. You are ahead than 80% of the male out there. But if you think you are not good at communication, please work on it, because as being a girl, I can assure you, no girl wants that you keep your emotions to yourself. It is 100% safe to cry in front of her. It is 100% safe to rave about your problems. In fact, if you would do that, she will feel more welcomed, and she will feel that I'm important to him. He can express his emotion in front of me. Second, be the man of the family. Being a leader of a family or a group is about responsibility and not control. You are not there to control each and every member of your family. Women loves a man who is ready to lead, but on the same time, he always cares about the opinion of the woman. What the woman says matter. What your wife says matter. What she thinks matters. Yes, of course, I can take decision, but no. For me, what everyone thinks and what is good for everyone does matter a lot to me, and I will take the best decision based on everyone's opinion and based on everyone's happiness. That is what a leader looks like. There's a difference between dictator and there is a difference between leader, and we want a good leader and not a dictator. So be a healthy leader. If there is anything unfair going on in your family against your wife or against your kids, take stand. And I would always say that if your wife ever has a fight in public with anyone, I firmly believe protect against everyone, take stand at that point of time of your wife in front of everyone. But when you are in person, you can have a word. Okay, what happened? Why did that happen? And you can have a conversation, argument, fight, whatever, in person, not in public, in person. Third point is protect, don't control. You know you are a top tier man when a woman around you feels very protected, yet safe, yet very open to give her opinion. Like if she's very open to give her opinion, pinpoint your mistake, it is a very healthy relationship, and she is not afraid of you being judged. She knows 100% that my man is gonna take my idea into accounts and is gonna consider my idea. Then that is a top tier man. You are protecting her. You are not controlling her. She knows that if she goes wrong somewhere, you're gonna protect her. For example, I am 100% sure that if I screw up anything, if I give one call to my brother, he's gonna be very much non-judgmental about what I have done, and it's gonna be like, Simran, don't worry, we're gonna fix it. You're gonna be out of here. I'm gonna fix it and I'm gonna take you out. This is the level of protection I feel around my brother. So protect but don't control, and that is so goddamn hot. Fourth, small gestures matter. Big gifts every now and then, it doesn't matter, but small gestures, you listening to her matters. If she some days says that, someday moving by around the shop and she says that, oh, this is a cap, I love that color of a cap, I love that cap, you keeping that in mind, giving her that cap on a weekend, oh my god, she'll be moved by that gesture. The way that you listen to her, the way that you pay attention to detail of what she's wearing, like what does she like to wear, what food does she likes to eat, like just listen to your women. That is gonna make you so much more like desirable. Like doing small gestures towards your partner makes you so much better than other people out there. If you are busy writing, I'm busy, I can't call you right now, but I will call you and so time. Takes you 10 seconds, but it just makes the woman feel so much more important. Like cooking a meal for her, cooking a breakfast for her, not just if she is tired, even on random days, like doing something for her. And same goes to her. I'm not saying just you, same goes to her, but I'm sure like girls are so much more attentive and girls pay so much attention to the small gestures than men out there. I've recently heard a quote which says, I really don't want a man who can buy me flowers each and every day, but I don't want to marry one who cannot. I don't want a man who can take me out each and every day, but I don't want a man who cannot take me out each and every day. Reason being, all the girls out there, they all are not very materialistic. Some of us, they are not very materialistic, and what they really like is, okay, I am not materialistic, but if he cannot move the mountain for me, if he cannot give me flowers even once, then should I really date that guy? In my opinion, if you be very low maintenance in the beginning, boys just consider that you are low maintenance and that they are gonna treat you like that. Just know how you want to be treated. Just know that, and don't be very low maintenance. To be honest, that was one of the biggest mistake I did in my life. I'm never doing it again. I've been low maintenance once, never ever doing that mistake again. So even if your girl is low maintenance, doesn't mean she wants to be treated like that. Take it from me, I have done that mistake. Treat her well before she leaves you. Otherwise, you're gonna treat her like rubbish if she is very low maintenance. No girl want to be treated like she doesn't matter, because she does. Fifth one, set your boundaries with your family. I know this is a very unpopular opinion. So many men in the comments are gonna hate me for that, but I'm so sorry to break it down to you guys. But setting boundary with your family is very much important as being a man. I know you have been hardwired with the patriarchal system, but if you are one of those men who are against feminism or who are against feminist women, I just want to ask you why. Because I know there is a lot of toxic feminist description out there, but in real terms, feminism is not toxic. Feminism just means equality for boys and for the girls. That's it. You treat everyone equally. You give the cerebral opportunities, like opportunity to study, opportunity to work, opportunity to give her opinion, opportunity for everything, equal rights. That is feminism, and that's it. If you think that women does not even deserve that, I'm so sorry to break it down. You are not a real masculine man, because real masculine men, they are very safe in themselves. They don't believe in all this. They believe in equality. They believe in giving rights to the women of their life. Coming back to the point, sorry I got distracted, but she, your woman, your wife, has left her family. Why can't you leave yours? And I'm not saying neither of them should leave their family. No. If your parents want you, if your parents are going through some disease, or if you just love to live together, if your woman is okay with it, completely fine. If your woman is not okay with it, you should strictly consider moving out, because she is leaving her mom and dad behind. Why can't you? If your mom and dad are not well, or you are the only sole person to take care of course, take care of them. But if your woman is not happy with it, it is your duty as a man to create strong boundaries. It is your duty that your mom doesn't ask silly questions to your woman. It is your duty that your woman does not need to ask permissions for a very obvious reason, like going to her parents' home, home, calling her parents at her place. No. So when you are letting your mom and dad stay with you and your wife, it is your duty that your wife is getting all the rights of decision making. As a homeowner, she should. If you are getting the tag of the leader of the home, she should be the homeowner and she should decide what happens in that home. Your mom will decide where your father is and your wife will decide where you are. It is so clear. I'm so sorry, and I think I'm going to receive so much hate on this, but it is as simple as that. She has left her entire bloodline to be with you, and if you can't do the simple gesture for her, if you can't create a simple boundaries for her, might as well just don't live with her. She's gonna get another person. But this is the only way I see it. Healthy boundaries are important. 6. Financial stability is equal to emotional stability. Money chaos causes stress in relationship. I strongly believe if you ever want to invest in certain kind of things, if you're ever taking a big leap of faith, then please consider talking to your spouse, be it male, be it female. If you are ever contributing anywhere, if you are investing somewhere, you have to talk it out with your spouse. Okay, there's no way that you can take decision alone of where you want to invest your finance, especially when it is a large sum of money and when there is a lot of risk. Reason being, that woman is gonna be there with you till the end of your life, and if anything goes wrong, it is not just you who's gonna affect, it is gonna affect your whole family. So it is your duty to communicate everything with your spouse well in advance. She's not gonna say, if she does, it has to be a reason. You have to communicate well. Oh, I'm thinking this is the best case scenario and this is the worst case scenario. What do you think? We have to take a leap of faith, etc., but you have to communicate with her. Secondly, what I majorly see is people not communicating their habits or their relationship with money well in advance. Like for example, some of you are a big time spender. You like to spend in brands. The way you use your money, your partner is not happy with it. For that, I strongly believe that if it's something like this, that your money spending habits are clashing with your partner, you have to talk well in advance of your relationship. That this is how I spend my money. Are you happy with it? This is how you spend your money. Am I happy with it? Because earlier when you are in love, everything seems very bubbly, etc. But to be honest, these are the things that are gonna create a long-term fights. 7th, I've seen a lot of videos wherein a girl says that, oh, I want a boy to earn 50,000 or 60,000 or 1 crore a month. That is all bullshit. We all don't want it. Coming from a woman who is very financially stable, who earns around 6 digits a month, who take abroad trips once a year, coming from that woman, I'm very financially secure. I don't want a man who earns in 6 figures or who takes abroad trip. I don't want any of it. But what I want from a man is earning a stable income, being very ambitious in whatever he does, being able to pay his bills, being able to take care of his parents, and being able to afford a home. No matter how small or how big, but he is able to afford a home. Not for me, for him. If something goes wrong in my career or in his career, he will be able to feed me food for next 6 months. Not that anything is gonna go wrong, but this is the most desirable thing I see in a man, that he can use his paycheck wisely, is very ambitious to earn more, and yes, he can take care of his family, and he's actually taking care of his family, just very wise with whatever money he's earning. 7th, take care of your body. Having 6 packs, etc., very masculine body, tall, and it is all very charming. I'm not gonna lie, it is very charming. But what is more charming is the person being very disciplined. The person who takes care of his body, who is very disciplined with his skincare. And when I say skincare, I don't mean 10-step routine, but the basic sunscreen moisturizer. Well-groomed person who does exercise regularly. This is all very desirable. I don't know why don't you guys consider it, but exercise does changes men and women both. I'm all about growth and I talk a lot about women, but today's video is especially dedicated to men. So yes, exercising makes you 10x more better, attractive in all way, and it is even good for you. And I'm not even bluffing over here, but when you start exercising regularly, when you get the discipline in you, something inside you is gonna shift. Mark my words. Number 8, stay calm under pressure. Most of the men out there, if something goes wrong, they love to yell, they love to fight in public. What is most desirable is in the worst condition, the man is calm. A man is very relaxed. He's thinking of solution. He's not yelling at his women. He's not yelling at other family members. He's thinking of a solution and he's conveying what he thinks in a very wise way. He's like, you have done this, but you have gone wrong over here. Next time, don't repeat it. Of course, we can't do anything for now. And this is how we're gonna solve the problem. And this, my dear friend, it is so much more desirable than a person yelling in that situation. You can practice to be like this slowly and gradually. Learn to meditate. Learn to deep breathe when anything goes wrong. Learn to control your mouth when anything goes wrong, and be more relaxed under pressure. And this is gonna make you so much more attractive and a high value talk to your men. 9th, have a purpose beyond her. A woman wants to join your journey. She does not want to become your entire world. When she becomes your entire world, that dependence is unattractive, both in men and women. I would never ever suggest to make anyone your entire world. I've seen a video of a person saying that when you are completely dependent on one person, when you give the source of your happiness to the other person, it is not bad for you, but it is bad for the person, because nobody ever should be burdened for your happiness. It should always be you. Never ever make her your entire world. You should always have ambition. Ambitionless person are automatically unattractive. Of course, she can be someone whom you respect a lot. She can be love of your life. She can be everything, but she can't be your end goal. And I believe the most beautiful thing in the world is two people, a man and a woman, coming together, working on their goal, pushing each other to give their best and loving each other in silence. That's the best thing ever that can happen. Like, they both have their different world, they both are very happy in their own world, and when they come together, they're even more happy. They just complete each other, and it is just so good to see a healthy relationship like that.
Number 10 is celebrate her wins. If it's her birthday, making a big deal out of her birthday. If she has even got like something on her social media, celebrate that. If she has got a promotion, celebrate that. Celebrate every small win she has got. Think as if it is your own win, because I have been that person whose win was never celebrated, whose win was never made a big deal out of it, and I know how it feels. If you are ever a partner of someone, just make sure to celebrate her wins, because this makes women feel so much more special. 11th, never stop learning. Stagnation in life, being at one particular place, being a one particular person, makes anyone boring. You can't be the same person for ages. If you're continuously growing, if you're continuously learning something, that just makes you so much more attractive. That just makes you so much more desirable, because guess what? It just matters a lot more than you think. If I was flexing my statistics skills, even now you would not be interested in. Trust me, people are interested in watching my video because I'm continuously growing. I'm picking up what's going on. I'm picking up new tools, and I want to pick up, because I don't want to be the same person who I was before 15 years or before 4 years, because we have just got life of maybe 70-80 years. I want to make most out of it. I want to be a new personality every single year. That's my motivation, and I would give you the same. Learn something every single day. Not to be a high value man, not to be a high value woman, but just to be the best version of yourself every single year. 12th, lead with initiative. I hate those men who says that, oh, do you want to go on date? Where do you want to go on date? Do you want to go for food? What do you want to eat? Do you want gift? What the fuck do you want for your gift? Why? Why are you doing this? Lead with initiatives. Have a plan. Don't act as if you don't know your partner. Don't act as if you don't know anything about her. Don't act as if you don't have basic decision making skills. Women loves man who can take action and make plans. It does not need to be expensive. It can be very cheap, and you can still make a big deal out of it. You can go for a walk. You can go, oh, can we go for a walk today? We haven't been on a walk for a longest time. Can we go on a park to like paint or do some small picnic? Or can we do this? Can we go on a movie date today? And all of that is not very expensive, but it just makes your women, your spouse, feel very heard. It just makes them feel very special. Oh, my partner is continuously taking action towards me. Even though we are together, he still approaches me as if this relationship is new, and that is so much attractive. Take actions. It does not need to be expensive. It can be cheap. The day your woman starts saying you that you are not doing enough for me is the day you failed, because she won't say you unless and until she have thought it over more than 100 times. When a woman says you that you have not done this or that for me, you have failed. Because trust me, it takes a lot of guts and it takes a lot of time for a woman to analyze that and to come to that decision. Okay, he's not doing it for me. Now let me tell her. And when she says you repeatedly a certain things and still you are not doing it, that's the time that she has lost the interest in you. And please do not ever let it happen, because it is horrible. Just imagine a man calling you dinner at 8 p.m. at your favorite place. I've bought your dress. Please get ready. That woman is gonna be on like a fairy tale era of hers. Trust me. That has never happened to me, but if it ever happens to a woman, to be loved in this way, oh my gosh. 13. Respect all women. Kindness should not be selective. Let me tell you, women observes everything. When you are talking a lot of good things about her, and where you are bitching about some woman, or where you are like character assassinating some women out there, your woman is watching you. She knows what kind of man you are now. Never ever character assassinate someone or have a selective kind of respect for women. Respect all sorts of women. And same goes to the women. Respect all sorts of men out there. Not the creepy ones though. If you don't like a woman, it's okay. Just zip it up until and unless she's not harming you. The day she harms you, yeah, that's a threat. It's a threat to you, and you have all rights to speak for her. If she is not a threat to you, please do not ever speak bad about someone. Trust me, a woman watches everything, and that's how you lose respect. 15th, be consistent. One thing that I have seen amongst boy or men is some days you are like, oh, you are the center of my world, and some days he will treat you like you don't matter at all. And in both the cases, you are not doing a great job. Be very consistent of however you feel about her. You are not taking her on a roller coaster ride of emotions. You are making her feel safe and sound in every situation, and that is what a high value man should look like. You can't be very happy about her and then blaming her in the next situation. That's a roller coaster ride right over there. You have to be very consistent about her. That brings me to the end of this video, and this is a massive video. I need to cut this down. But being a high value isn't about shouting or showing your dominance over the woman. It is about being a leader, still taking care of your woman, still making her feel protected, still making her feel heard, and making her feel that she is the center of your universe, making her feel that she matters, and small gestures towards her, small little things of how you treat her, how you speak with her, the respect you give her, everything matters a lot than you think it does. This was my guide of high value men for the new society that is emerging out there. And yes, this is coming from a woman who is very self-sufficient. These are the very desirable qualities. I must say, these are very desirable qualities. And ladies, if your man already has this quality, don't let him go. He is a gem of a person. And if you don't already have this quality, men, work on it, because women are working on it. My high value women videos works a lot. And if you're a woman, if you want to see my high value women videos, please see it, because why does men needs to do all the work? It has to be you as well. So let us all together in a collective society work towards being a better person. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment down what was your favorite trait. And I'll see you soon in my other videos. Till that time, take care. Bye bye. See you.